I speak to the warrior in you. I speak to the leader in you. I speak to that champion in you, that overcomer in you. Arise! Every challenge, trial, and tribulation you face is a future testimony. Your victory could be somebody else's inspiration. Never, ever give up. I hear the sound of a comeback. Failure is not an option. Refuse to concede. Opportunity will always find the person who refuses to quit. Breakthroughs are the offspring of consistent, focused intensity. Stop settling for average. Stop taking 1 ounce less of what you are worth. Your mind, your faith, and your work ethic must become your weapons. Decisions ignite the explosion of change. Decide right now that you're gonna become that champion you are meant to be. Dreams watered with unwavering faith eventually become reality. I hear the sound of a comeback. It's not over. Your best days are ahead of you.
What's up, YouTube? Red of the Sun's helping us out with this one. Alright, so Scorn of Antenolla. This is the plant boss. This was the first real 7-star content that we got in the game. The first real trial that involved 7 stars. And it's an extremely, extremely difficult trial that relies on you can't hit certain units with non-elemental. You have to hit others with the right element. It does water damage, it does earth damage, it does wind damage, it does... the list goes on and on. It does stop, it does charm, it does... Like, it is a crazy... mechanically, a crazy, crazy trial. Now, I'm going to quickly go over the units just super quick, okay? And what they do, and how they do it. And then we'll jump right into the trial, okay? So, we have our Provoke tank. He has Grand Reverie for Stop Resist, which is the STMR, okay? And then he has Phoenix for Self Re-Raise. Otherwise, he's pretty much just built for status ailment resistance and HP Spirit, okay? Then we have our second unit, which has 2 weapons, and between the 2 weapons is getting wind, fire, and dark damage, and hitting every turn. That way it's sealing moves that do things like Snort, or AoE magic kill, essentially. And the move that unit is using is from the Cactuar trial, 10,000 Needles, which gives the entire party evasion. So we're sealing and giving everybody Mirage at the same time. Okay, the third unit is, because that Mirage is super important, by the way. The third unit is Lakshmi. Now, this gives us charm resistance for turns 5 through 8, or 5 through 9. The 4 turns after turn 4. So, it gives us charm immunity for those turns. And then also there's a few other things in the kit, like breaks. Breaks from World Destroyer and Wave Cannon, and passive Esper Fill Gauge. Okay? And then we have our DPS, which I'll go over in a minute. And because it's crazy. And then we have our support unit, which has Love It, Ignis's Food Notes. Using that, it's using Golems, Baroga, for 70% Earth resistance. And then it's using Crazy Day for Elemental Imperil. All of our units have pretty much a good innate MP recovery and 80% Earth resistance, except for the DPSs, because their spirit is so high. They don't need the Earth resistance because their spirit is so high. Now, how can Medius do spirit-based damage and kill? He's running Holy Wand. He's killing them with Holy. With double Aerith's Chokers and Dispel. So he's dispelling and then going in and dealing damage. With the plant killers apply to the Holy. And then the friend unit is helping to chain those with Holy and the modifiers, but then dealing the summoner damage to finish off the main boss with Bahamut. Okay, so now that's the short description of everything that's going on. There's a lot of more mechanics, but you guys can see them in the trial, or fast forward to the end of the video and see what happens. This was a crazy one, and honestly, I couldn't have done it without literally everyone in chat. Everyone in chat and everyone that has helped out in the community for months, years even, to make these trials possible. But I will give the shout out for the DPS strategy to Thur Pendragon. He came up with how to try hitting it with Holy Wand, and that was ultimately the linchpin that helped us. So let's go in, and we're going to do this in 35 turns. We're not going to use any items. Okay? Let's go. Now, we'll do a gear showcase at the end of the video. We're just going to jump right into the meat and potatoes of it right now, okay? So if you want to know the gear, that's at the end. Okay, so we start off, this unit, our tank, is pretty much going to be using Phoenix Guard every turn. Self re-raise, coming from Phoenix. This unit is going to be using 10,000 needles. So this is... people have said it's either Medius in a Cactuar costume, Cactuar in a Medius costume, or Medius has a little like tiny pet Cactuar and he just unleashes it every turn. So either way, we do 10,000 needles. Alright. So now we have the stack of Mirage. Then we use Dispelga and Holy. Okay? The one we have to kill first is the root. If you don't eliminate the root, you're going to have a problem. Okay? So we have to target the root first. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and get Holy queued up, and we'll do Crazy Day, and we'll do World Destroyer. Okay? We need to perform a break, but this is kind of a little crazy, so let's see if we can get it all done. Okay. Hopefully we do a lot of damage to Antenolla C. Not quite yet, but that's okay. So we repeat on these two units. These two units are always repeat. Unless we get really later on and it's just the tank survives while still having a re-raise on. That does happen later on. Alright, so we just did Crazy Day, less boost Magic and Spirit with Ignis's Food Notes, so boom, we get that Spirit boost, and then it's turn 2, so we're going to use Wave Cannon. Wave Cannon's going to apply a huge break to Antenolla C, which we need to keep up. Alright, then we're going to change this boy to Double Holy, and just to make sure, we'll keep this one on Double Holy. Okay, we're going to keep hitting C. Knock it down to about, what, 80%? Oh, wow, no, 60%. 69%. Great. Okay, so we continue on. This is turn 3. Turn 3, these two units just keep it up. They just keep doing the same frickin' thing. Alright, we're going to keep our DPS up. Alright, so while they're hitting, we can get World Destroyer back up, get the break back up, so that way next turn we can use Charm Resistance. Okay? And since everybody looks pretty good on MP right now, well, actually they don't. Let's go ahead and Let's go ahead and keep the MP. We'll get a little MP refresh because not everybody looked great on it. Our tank, Tankius, as he's so affectionately named, he constantly gets MP drained at the beginning of every turn, so he needs something that starts at the end at every turn so he can cast his re-raise. So that's where he has AI Katy Perry's STMR equipped that gives him MP regen at the beginning of turn as opposed to the end, so that helps that out. So we're going to get Charm Resistance up this turn because we're moving into the second phase where it's magic immune, and therefore it is immune to charm. I mean, it does charm attacks. Charms the whole party. Okay. So we almost have Antenolla C dead. It'll probably be about turn 9 when we actually get Antenolla C actually dead. Okay. Let's boost HP for everybody. Everybody's going to need a little HP. Okay, so we move into phase 2. Keeps killing our tank. Alright. Now, do we have a break on our team yet? No, I believe the break comes next turn. Okay. Alright, so now we're in the second phase. And in the second phase, we use Dispel to get rid of everything that it's got going on right now. Okay. And then we use World Destroyer just to make sure that it's got breaks again on its attack and magic. Now, I could use Tidal Wave here. I just got lazy and didn't do that trial yet. Okay. So we just keep that up. Keep the Mirage up. And let's keep our Magic and Spirit up. We'll just guard. Because until it goes back to the magic phase, we can't do anything. Okay. So do we still have Charm Resist? Now, there's a question. Is it still up? We still have it up for one more turn. So if we still have Charm Resist up for one more turn, let's keep the break going. Sure, why not, right? Let's get a heal going. These two are going to do what they always do, and these two will guard. Okay. Alright, we're still in that magic resistant phase. So, Phoenix Guard. 10,000 needles. Okay. And now we get Charm Resistance back up. These two can guard. And I feel like we need some MP recovery, yeah? Love that MP recovery. It's a great thing. Why don't we have more of it? Let's do it. Okay. Still in that magic phase. So let's heal back up. Okay. It looks like that's not going to heal us all the way. Get rid of debuffs. I can't get rid of debuffs this turn because debuffs come at the end of every even turn. So because they come at the end of every even turn, it's going to debuff me again right now. I would love to debuff myself right now and move into the next turn without it, but I can't move into the next turn because it's going to debuff me right away. So we're just going to use an Esper, heal up, boom. Seems like a good play. Lakshmi, get us up to full. Navid, yo, what's up? And thank you, Corn Julio, for the support, my dude. All right, so now we're fine. So now it just buffed itself. It's immune to physical now. Now we can do everything we need to. We're gonna double dispel. So what we're gonna, because we have a huge break on ourselves right now. I mean, huge for Medius. So we're going to get rid of our spirit break, essentially, by selecting the boss first, and then selecting ourselves. Okay? So it dispels them, and dispels us. Okay, so we no longer have that, but we also no longer have anything. So let's get up 10,000 needles in Phoenix Guard. Let's get up a break on the opponent. And let's get up a magic spirit buff, eh? Okay, so we've got a buff, we've got breaks, we've got all kinds of stuff. Let's try and hit it for a little damage. That's the one I need to hit. We'll hit it for way more this following turn, but for this turn, this is what we got. Whatever this is. This might bring it back down to where it was at. Not even close, but that's fine. See, every turn he dies and then comes back. Every turn. Okay. So, there he goes. And we do double holy. Make sure we're doing double holy here. We do wave cannon. We do crazy day. We have a magic spirit buff up. Great. Let's hit him hard. I mean, as hard as we can. This might knock him down to like 10%, maybe 12%, and then next turn, C is dead. 15%. Okay. So now we're back up. Alright. So now C's dead. Turn 11. Cool. Boom. Oh, really? 1%, you little joker. Alright. So now we need to kill B. So we'll start working on B. Because that's the next target. Because this one also can't be hit with non-elemental. Yeah. So it has to be elemental damage or bust. So let's keep up. Do we still have the HP spirit buff? We do for this turn. So let's make sure everybody's healed up. Give everybody some good heals. Let's make sure going into the next turn that we have breaks. And then these two just do the same thing they've always been doing. See, he's taking significantly less damage now that he doesn't have to get cannibalized 3 times per turn. Give everybody... See, he's got re-raise. Now we've got everybody's getting gradual HP recovery. Alright, we'll get MP recovery on everybody and charm resistance because it's the main flower that does the, that damage. Okay. Now, unfortunately, this one can't be spirit broken, so we have to go a lot slower on this one. But that's fine. We still do a lot of damage. Alright. So we got MP recovery. Really, it's only slot 3 that needs the MP recovery. And then we get AoE Mirage! The AoE Mirage essentially blocks the first hit every turn of this one. This one is deadly. And its first hit every turn is astoundingly difficult to deal with. Yeah, and there is no more heal. That is correct. We don't have a break on us yet, so that's great. So we're gonna do Dispel. We just dispelled it. Yippee-ki-yo-ki-yay. We do a break on its attack and magic to whatever applies to each one of them. This one still has re-raise and still has HP recovery, so I guess I'm just gonna guard with him. Since they're all immune to magical, I guess I'll just do physical. And let's get the HP spirit buff up, because I know that this thing does AoE magic damage still. I keep saying HP spirit buff, but it's really magic spirit buff, so I'm sorry about that. Okay, so we took a little damage, but that's okay. We know we take damage on these phases. Alright, we still have Charm immunity up for one more turn. Alright, let's just keep this going with World Destroyer and then Charm immunity. Just a rotation for this guy on these turns, unless we need to Lakshmi. He didn't use re-raise, he instead used guard, but hopefully that doesn't mean he's gonna die. He should survive. He should be alright. Lucky for us, he survived that one. Let's put re-raise back on him just in case, huh? Yeah, B is immune to Bahamut. Okay. Immune to magic attacks. So it's still immune to magic. So let's just boost HP again. I feel like we lost too much life there. Yep, and if the flower dies, every one of the rest of them go nuts. So we can't do anything until the ones that cannot be hit by Bahamut are dead. Oh, if we maybe. The problem with trying to hit this one is we also hit this one at the same time, and if this one goes below 40%, then we die. So. Okay, we're still resistant to magic attacks. This should be the last turn for that, though. We have our breaks. We have our resistance to charm. You know what? Let's heal up with that. We're gonna buff our magic and spirit. You only live once. Now, we're getting this done. We're getting this done, and we're doing it safely. Alright, so he's back to life. Is it time to... Oh yeah, it's time to dispel. Alright, so we've got a break on ourselves. We got all kinds of crap on him. Let's double dispel. Double dispel time. Let's go. Alright. So we dispelled everybody. Let's get those breaks back in. Get the buffs back in. Get the re-raise and the AoE Mirage back. And let's hit him. Now, this one isn't going to do that much damage, but we'll be okay. This might do 5%. Maybe. We got about 18 turns to kill this one weed. The Antenolla bee, we've got about 17 turns now. Okay. So we're going to do Crazy Day. Get the Imperil. Unfortunately, Wave Cannon doesn't do anything, so I guess I'll just use Cura. Okay. Alright. So, 86%. So, off a successful hit, we hit it for how much? 20%. 20% per every successful hit. So that's 40 more percent. So it'll be at 17%. Okay. Do we still have our magic spirit buff up? We do. Great. Love it. Okay. Hit him, hit him, hit him, hit him, hit him, hit him. Okay. And next turn we get another turn where we can hit him with Holy. What gives Equip Staff outside of Equip Staff? Well, you just listed everything. Equip Rod is common, but Equip Staff is not. If there was something else that gave Equip Staff, I'd run it, because Equip Staff... things that literally are just Equip X, and that's all they do, suck. If it's something like Honorable Rod Arts, where it does at least an additional thing, love it. But whenever it is literally just allowing an equip, it's kind of terrible. But you know, you work with what you got. Okay, so we just did that. Alright, so it's dead on the next physical immune phase. Next physical immune phase, it's dead. That's fine. Okay. I don't need that. Do we need this? Yeah, we could use that. By the way, does Jiraiya TMR give Equip Katana now? Evolva, yes it does. It also gives Dual Wield. So, if you have Jiraiya's TMR, it gives you Equip Katana and Dual Wield at the same time. So you can give it to, say, Liquid Metal Slime, and he can Dual Wield Katanas. We don't have a break on ourselves, so that's kind of a loss. And we do World Destroyer. We have Magic Spirit buff, we have MP recovery, we have Resistance to Charm for another turn. Temporarily increased chance of being targeted. Prime Rib. Crazy Day. Let's just get this back up, since we're at full HP currently. Resistant to magic attacks. Yeah, it's dual wield katanas, yeah. But there's some really good katanas. Okay. So I got restore HP. Boom, done. Love it. These two go crazy. They do their thing. We need to get charm resistance back up, I think. Yep, we don't have charm resistance anymore. And I want to know something. B. Antenolla B, right? Why not, right? Let's hit it. I equipped Fenrir. It's weak to fire. Why not? Because it does no damage, that's why. Okay. Wow, I was expecting 1%. I expected 1%, but no. It did do 1%? Oh, but that was all it did? We still have brakes on for 2 more turns. Okay, great. We still have HP Spirit buffs up and resistance to charm. Okay, so let's just get heal again. That does almost as much damage as Ifrit. Oh my god. Whenever Blazing Glory from 200 attack Medius does as much damage as Ifrit. Okay, we're not there yet, right? Still have 1 more turn. We still have charm resistance. We do not have magic buff up. We still have brakes. It'll have charm resistance on the opponent's turn still. So let's go ahead and just do Lakshmi, heal everybody up. I love getting healed. Okay. And we just do some Blazing Glory. Maybe we can do another 1%? Nah. Oh well. I was hard hoping. Okay, we're at turn 25. Can it die yet? Boost defense, spirit, immune to physical attacks. Oh, it dies this round. Okay. Double Dispelga. Okay, so dispel them, dispel us. Okay. Then we do World Destroyer. We do Magic and Spirit buff. And we start getting some damage. You two do 10,000 Needles and Phoenix Guard. As we wait for Holy to hit. Okay. Alright. So we still have re-raise, so let's just go ahead and use Wings of Rebirth. Fantastic, love it. You get double holy. You get double holy. You get Crazy Day. Wave Cannon doesn't do anything. So we can just use... Well, let's see. I want to see how much damage this does. Okay, so this should leave it around 4 or 5%. 4%, okay. So next turn it dies. So that means World Destroyer, I guess. Just keep the brakes going. Or actually, we can just use a normal Kira. Yeah, we'll just use a normal Kira. Okay, does pedal dance, blah, 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 blah. It goes crazy, it does a few things. I don't care. Okay, now what I'm going to do this turn... Boost resistance to physical attacks. Great. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to try this one by one. Is this enough to kill it? We need 4% damage. If not, the other one will be enough to kill it. Okay. So let's find out. We could have done that the whole time? The whole time? But where's the fun in that? Okay. So... Oh my god. Okay. So, Red's got to get his re-raise up. We got to get 10,000 needles up. I'm sorry, my tank has to get that going. Alright, and so then we've got to get Charming Protection going into the next phase. Okay, and then this guy's got to get Prime Rib. Yeah? Or actually... Magic Spirit buff. We could have done that the whole time. We didn't even have to deal with that one route. Oh my god, Red. Okay. You're resistant to physical attacks. Okay. This is the last turn? Or no? No, this isn't the last turn. So we've got to go through 4 turns of this. Okay, that's fine. Alright, so we dispelled it. Oh no, it's resistant to magic attacks now. Boost resistance to magic attacks, boost resistance to physical attacks goes away in this turn. Oh, I see. So next turn we're fine. Alright, let's just do breaks. 10,000 needles. Phoenix Guard. Restore MP. And you're just gonna guard, buddy. We gotta dig out them Esper orbs. We can't hit the we can't hit it for Esper damage yet. I mean, we can't dig out Esper orbs. Now we can, because now it's immune to Esper, not immune to Esper damage. So let's dig out some Esper orbs. We need the Esper orbs. Give us some. Give them to me, baby. I said I needed Esper Orbs, not garbage. We need one more Esper Orb. Can you do it? Is this the legend? Oh my god. One unit with infinite Hyperfire chaining. Dude rolled max stacks on Hyperfire. He did a max Hyperfire roll. What now? What now? Max Hyperfire roll even. Okay. Okay, so no items. Deal fire, wind, and dark damage. Defeat Antonella's party within 35 turns. Alright, so we didn't use any items. And just so everyone is aware, Necro Dagger and Survival Edges. Necro Dagger is fire and dark. Survival Edges is wind. Okay? So, and the mission is fire, wind, and dark damage, and we've been hitting him with that literally every turn. Okay? Alright. Turn 29. Nah. We're doing Hyperfire. We're doing Hyperfire chains. Let's go. Antenolla. Goodbye. It's resistant. It's dead is what it is. And that's it, guys. And that's it. So let's go over the gear. Let's go over the gear real quick. And then I'm gonna throw a little party in chat. So if you're here in the live Twitch chat, we're gonna throw a little party. I don't know how, but we're gonna do it. But we gotta go over gear first. Alright. So the gear is Executioner and Slick Dart with those rolls. Hairpin of Purity, Grand Reverie, Removal Charm, Upgrade Package, Hexathon's Revelation, Blighted Despot, Adamantine, Light's Vengeance. Second unit, Necro Dagger, Survival Edges with those rolls. Hairpin of Purity, Calming Garb, Sweet Earrings, Genji Glove. Equip Short Sword, 10,000 Needles, Energy Converter, Judge's Oath. Third unit, Honor of Grand Shield, Summer Parasol with those rolls. Hairpin of Purity, Luneth's Clothes, Origin Ring, Upgrade Package, World Destroyer and Wave Cannon, Equip Staff and Mother's Return, the Holy Wand, Judgment Staff with those rolls, Hairpin of Purity, Apron Dress, Aerith's Choker Double, Equip Staff Dual Wield, Overcoming Death and Planet Killer. I'm literally shaking right now. Valiant 2 and Little General with those rolls. Hairpin of Purity, Tectonic Vest, Ignis's Food Notes and Primrose's Necklace. Energy Converter and Crazy Day, Unquestionable Loyalty and Bahamut Synergy. All of my Medius are completely fully door potted, and most of my Espers are completely geared towards the things that they needed. So the Red of the Suns unit has Third Nirvana and Holy Wand. I'm sure those have pretty decent rolls on them. Hairpin of Purity, Calming Garb, Double Aerith's Choker for the Holy skill, Magic Holy. It modifies the damage. Equip Staff, Quintessence, Essence of Summoning, and Duty to the World to increase Bahamut's damage that he does. Frickin' amazing, man. But, wait, what? Here's the sun reward? For what? What? Well, thank you, Red. Thank you for letting me do this. Red, thank you for letting me do it, dude. Hello, YouTube. This is your stream. Oh my god. And with that, YouTube, that's a Medius Mondays roundup. We did it. We did it with 5 Medius. Whoa. I'm sorry. We did it with 6 Medius. Boop. And we did it in under 35 turns. I'll see you guys for Scorn of the Two-Headed Dragon. Much love. Peace.